Yeah, hey guys, welcome to Code My Hobby, and in this video I'm going to be talking about CSS. So, what is CSS? CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. So when you hear the word style, that means decoration, adding effects, all those things. That's what CSS does basically. So CSS describes how your HTML elements are displayed on your screen, paper, or in other media. So CSS saves a lot of work. It can control the layout of multiple web pages at once. Internal styling Internal styling is done in HTML file, while external style sheets are stored in CSS files. We're going to be using external style sheets, so let's start. Yeah. So let me get rid of this real quick. In the last class, we did this, and I already explained what all of this meant. So we wrapped all this in a div with an ID of container. Then we made a header, nav, the main area, and the footer, all part of the HTML5 semantic tags. So let's make a new file and save this file as tutorials. You create your CSS folder because we're going to be using external CSS. So create your CSS folder and save the CSS file as tutorial.css. Save. So let's link our HTML to our CSS. In order for you to do that, just type, since we're using HTML5, just type, and we're using Sublime Text, just type link and tag. So this is telling you that this is going to be a style sheet and a text in form of CSS. So, and it's referencing this tutorial.css. So let's save this as css/tutorial.css, because we're leaving the HTML folder to the CSS folder. That's why we did CSS, then slash. When we went, this slash is in the CSS folder. So we left the HTML folder, went to the CSS folder, and we selected this tutorial.css. That's what this means basically. So let's start. This is called a global selector. So let's give this a margin of 0. Give this a padding of 0 also. Then let's select the container, the div container. In order for you to select divs, you just use hash. If you want to select a class, you use dot. So hash container. Let's give this a background color of white smoke. Width of 1200 pixels. A height of 600 pixels, and margin of 0 auto. So save this in your and check this in your browser. You can see this is what we just made now. It's not so clear. So let's change the color to light gray, so you can see what you actually did right now. So yeah, I think this is better. So next we go to the header. Give this a background color have let's say royal blue, a width of 1200 pixels, height of 6 no, a height of 80 pixels, sorry. Let's give this our container a border of 1 pixel solid black, kind of the outline of the container. So yeah, let's save this and check the browser. Yeah, so this thin black line is the border and this is the header. You can see that it's quite large for 80 pixels. That's because in our HTML5 we have two header tags. Yeah, so the styling affects both header tags. So let's remove the styling affecting the header tag in the section. So we go, sorry. So we go to the section. In this section we have the header. So give this a background color of none, width width 0, height 0. Save this and check it on your browser. Yeah. So now let's continue. Now we're going to style the nav. So the nav, we'll give this a background color of let's say red or maroon. Width 1200 pixels, height 50 pixels. Save this, check your browser. Yeah, let's give this a height of 75 pixels to make it yeah. Let's change the color to red. Yeah. So next we are going to style the section. Let's go here to make our work neater. Section, give this a background of gray. So width of 900 pixels, height of 300 pixels, no, sorry, let's get rid of this, a height of 400 pixels. Yeah, that would be better. And okay, let's save this and check the browser. Float to the left. Yeah, so let's continue and we'll go to the aside tag. Let's style the aside tag. So let's give this a background color green. Let's give this a width of 300 pixels, a height 400 pixels, and float left. Check your browser, and yeah. So let's go to our HTML file and make a div. Let's style the div. This is actually called inline CSS. No, let's just give this div a class of let's say another, no, below, save, then below, clear, both. So this clear both function will not affect our footer where we need to style. So now let's style the footer. Let's give this a background color of let's say red, no, royal blue. Width of 1200 pixels, height of 60 pixels, and save and check your browser. Yeah, so there's a problem. Let's clear that real quick. So you can see this is not in the border, so it's exceeding the border. So let's make some adjustments. Then now let's reduce the height to 60 pixels. So we can increase the height of the footer to, let's say, 60 pixels. Yeah, and let's get rid of this height of the container and give this a height of 500 pixels. This height, the site tag a height of 500 pixels. Check your browser. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So basically in this class we just learned how to style. Yeah, so this could be the header. This in a website, this could be the header where the name of the website would be. This will be the navigation area. This will hold some context, the main content of the website. This is a site tag, and this will be the footer. So that will be all for this tutorial. I hope you were able to understand what I've taught you today. So don't forget to wash your hands regularly, stay safe, maintain the distance, to subscribe to my channel and like the videos. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.